Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. The Dodgers Hololive Game Night lineup is here. This is what the OP, the original person who posted it, claims, and it claims it's going to be Biboo, it's going to be Iris, and it's going to be Ninamai Inanis, who are going to be the three, and this is the actual things that were sent to them, the LA Dodgers, to put up. According to the person that was done here, Crest Substantial, they say, dang, did you steal my screenshots? LMAO. Post on the Hololive subreddit got sent to the Shadow Realm, so I was going to post it here. Wanted to credit you, wondering where did you get the post? You want me to remove it? Nah, it's cool. I don't mind. You beat me to it. Once it's up on the internet, it's up, so it's all it's fair. They said, technically, they took it from whoever accidentally sent those pics live on the Dodgers site anyways. So according to them, this was set live on the Dodgers website. It was an accident. According to what is being said here, of course, people can say what they want on the internet, but according to this rumor that this person says here, of the person who got this, they originally were posted on the internet on the Dodgers site, and they were quickly removed. But of course, the internet always finds it, and somebody was looking for it, or somebody found it and put it here. And of course, on Dodgers website, no wonder. And according to what they're being saying here, yep, I did manage to get a screenshot from the PC. So let's take a look at this screenshot. So yes, this was the one here. It was there. This is where they got it. So of course, screenshots can be doctored, but let's just say this is all true. These are going to be the ones. The ones that's going to prove it is look on the 8th. Look on the 8th, and then you will see whether or not it is true or not. This is something that was shown here for Hololive Dodgers Game Night. The Hololive Dodgers Game Night is, of course, going to be happening on July 5th of 2025. It is going to be happening at Dodger Stadium, as it usually does. In June 8th, it was supposed to be reported that they were going to be, showing everyone here. And if this is true, as they say here from MLB Dodgers Tickets Specials Hololive, and it doesn't look like it was modified. So just my cursory look, it does not look like it's modified. So these three, Ina, Iris, and Koseki Biju, are going to be the ones there. Of course, like I said, people have made fakes all the time, so take it with a grain of salt if you wish, until June 8th. But just think of me if it's right on June 8th. Also think of me if it's wrong, because I was wrong. I'm just treating this as what, face value, what's shown to me. So of course, congratulations to the three girls who are going to be a part of this. It is going to be an amazing night. I just hope that the Dodgers have learned from last year, where there were huge lines in regards to the Dodgers thing. Huge lines out there. And it was a mess to get any kind of merch. It was hot, and it was a mess. People still waited, but the Dodgers did not do this properly. So that is something that you have to look at. Of course, my best wishes for the Dodgers and for Hololive. Hopefully this is another stroke of good luck for the Dodgers and they go on a winning streak again. Aster Arcadia is a VTuber, a male VTuber under Nijisanji EN. They're part of Illuna, that generation of VTubers in Nijisanji EN, and they have been gone for a while. They are accused of being an S-pest inside of Nijisanji. They're accused by many, many people, both publicly and privately, of having done some inappropriate things. If you remember Raziel Warmonic's document back in the day involving Luca Kaneshiro, she also mentioned that people did talk to her and Luca and Illyra about the things that Aster themselves were doing. And that is, of course, something that it does kind of get you wondering why they haven't done anything. Yes, he hasn't been streaming for a while, but why haven't they done anything? Let's take a look here. It has been half a year, according to what this is showing. 6 months ago, they saw they were playing Honkai Star Rail, and the announcement stream has been pushed back again and again and again. The cooking stream and special announcement that they were making has been pushed back again and again. It was supposed to be, I think, yes, around January, February, around there, that it was going to be happening. It did get pushed back once. I thought, okay, since he's under investigation for some stuff, it's going to push back a little bit, not too far. In this case, it seems to have been pushed back. He seems cooked, and it seems to have been pushed back quite a bit, all the way to July 24th of this year. He may never be able to get it. I think they're waiting, honestly, I think they're waiting for him to just call it quits, but they don't seem to be allowing him to do any kind of streaming whatsoever. Bro's been on a quiet quest for those cooking supplies. He's growing them himself, cows and all included. My man is walking from country to country to find his ingredients. Best potatoes in Germany, freshest ginger from South Korea. So yeah, he's off on a trek. And it says the only thing that irking me is Bro seems to be participating in almost every voice pack that has come out since. Because, of course, Nijisanji doesn't care if you're under investigation. They can make money off of you. Because remember, merch, voice packs, etc., they get 2%. At least that is what is been accused and alleged of them for getting 2%. So if that is true, if it is fully true that they only get 2%, then that would make sense that the company will keep wanting to milk as much as they can while the person's still there, expecting them to graduate whenever they can. And it, because like others, Twisty, Petra, heck, there's even one from NijiJP, who has been gone for like 4 years, I believe, already, who is still getting like birthday merch and still getting things like that because they are technically still a part of Nijisanji. They haven't graduated. They haven't gotten rid of their contract. I think it's Rora. I think RORA or something like that. It's one that has the 2 different colored eyes. She has been gone, and she's actually been doing her own thing in her PL for the longest time, but she's still getting things under Nijisanji. And yeah, they like this person says they're squeezing money. So they still haven't done S about him, and still the whistleblower who did nothing wrong trapped in the freezer. Can't wait till he's terminated. I have a feeling he's going to probably graduate before he gets terminated, or he's waiting out his contract, or they're waiting out the contract so that they can just get rid of him. And the sooner the better, just based on what I'm seeing from what is happening. People like that do not belong in companies because they make others feel extremely uncomfortable. So, of course, I wish the best for the people who have been affected by him. Him, I still don't wish any ill will. I just wish that he would move on from Nijisanji onto something else. I know I haven't shown any kind of memes for a while, but here's a meme of Matsuri, Toastsuri. I think she's actually had this as actually something that she's used on stream before. It does seem to me like taking bread, literally, the sauce is here, Kamiyoshi. She has, I think, just like how Korone has the tree and Korone has other things, she has, I think, literally done this before. And it is from Matsuri herself. So yes, this is actually something that she did herself. You gotta love when they don't take themselves seriously and when they enjoy doing these kinds of things out there with the community. In trying to bring you guys some good news to, balance out the other stuff, the drama and whatever that's happening, we have CottontailVA, who is a large VTuber, large female VTuber. She is, kind of, she's lewd and stuff like that, as a lot of adults are. She's just basically say-so / and lewd sometimes. It is just the way adults are. She's an adult. That's what it is. And today, well, at least recently, as of May 31st, she had, but today we're talking about it, a 24-hour charity stream raising money for Calgary Humane Society for the kitties and the puppies and the birdies and the buddies and all the animals. Giveaways, collabs, getting a tattoo live, never before seen content. We got it all. Come celebrate my birthday with me. And thanks to that, and thanks to every single wonderful person out there who did donate. And of course, I wish I could have, but I don't have enough. You guys know me. If you know me well, you know I barely have enough for ramen for freak's sake, especially after, the bills and everything that gets paid. Luckily, I have enough to pay bills, but after that, it's ramen. So I wish I could give money, but I don't have it. And with that, 24-hour charity stream is complete. We raised $111K, $336.69 for animals in need. I'm so grateful for this incredible community. You've changed my life and will change so many more lives with these donations. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That was fun. I'm going to take a 21-hour nap. And of course, that's so impressive. Sunny Explosion, Captain Hannah, that's so amazing. Dragon Spit, Mike Fox, everybody is very, very happy that this happened. And this is all thanks to the community. The community is amazing. The VTubing community is amazing. That's why I do VTuber showcases, to push the people who are not seen as much in the community. The small VTubers, I like pushing them up because of course large VTubers like CottontailVA get seen all the time, and I do appreciate things like this. If it were a small VTuber like me, I would not have been able to reach reach that number. It's thanks to large VTubers like her that societies, and charities and such get to be able to have that type of support. So it is thanks to her big heart and the heart of the people who were able to, give something to them that this was done. And big congratulations to everybody who wanted this done and who was able to accomplish this. Yukoku Roberu is a VTuber, a male VTuber with Holostars, which is under the cover umbrella, same as Hololive and others. He is currently doing Roberu Cup, which is something that's going to be happening in Osaka on the 23rd of August on the Nakanoshima. I'm sorry about that. Nakanoshima Kaikan, Nakanoshima, Osaka. It's going to be in Tokyo on the 30th at KFC Hall, Ryugoku Tokyo. And we also look forward to your participation of the regulars and things like that. What is the Roberu Cup? Let's talk about it here. Third real event will be held. Roberu will be chatting this summer too. Its name is Roberu. We'll be chatting with the East and West in the evening, held in 2 cities, Osaka, etc. So here is the actual site. They are talking the East and West in Osaka. It's going to be a kind of a event where they are just going to be having, I guess, meet and greets and that type of stuff. Evening farewell, local souvenir chosen by Roberu. The evening, a critic pen line, benefits and things like that for pre-orders of the the advanced lottery. It's about $60. We're about there for reserve seats, and $100 if you want the upgrade. It looks like like something like $80-$90. So it's like $60 for that. For the upgrade, we'll accept upgrade ticket lotteries, and the upgrades will get you this benefits here. So for those $100 of upgrade, you get the critic pens, VIP pass, eco bag, stickers, etc. So it's all going to be fun. It's going to be kind of like a night with Roberu, from what it looks like, a time where you can just chat, kind of like a big group meet and greet type of situation. But it's going to be more of a ticketed event instead of being at a con or anything like that. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting that they have that to start off with. I do like it, and I do like that they're doing this, and I'm very glad for Roberu, and I wish them the best of luck in this whole thing. As you know, if you have been watching me, I did cover how Mint did come back, how Mint has returned, and how she was able to meet a certain Devil May Cry aficionado over there. And in Japan, she was in Japan for a while. And one of them was, of course, Biboo, who I mentioned before. This is a bit of an addition to that whole thing of her actually talking about it during her comeback stream. Let's take a look.
Actually, I didn't realize that she would be there, but Oseki Bijou, as you might have saw on Twitter, I got to meet her, and I was like, I don't think she knows who I am, you guys. It's fine. But she knew who I was. She knew. I was so shocked. I was
Shocker.
like, me? Kiara was like, what are you going to do after this, Minto? Do you have any plans? And I was like, well, I'm going to the Capcom store, apparently. And Bijou was just like, do you want me to come with? You just met me today, but you want to come with me? I was so happy.
She fangirling.
I was so happy. Oh my gosh. It was so much fun. And she's so cute. People were like, oh, who's smaller? Bijou or Minto? I think pretty sure like Bijou is like Koseki. I think she's like 4'7", no? Bijou. Height. Koseki. 140 centimeters. You guys,
yeah.
She's very small.
She's small.
She's smaller than me. But actually, Kiara put us next to each other. And she was just like, I see. Just a little bit of a difference.
A little bit of a difference.
She was so... She was so cute. Oh my god.
She had lots of fun. She had lots of fun there. That's always great to see. I do love how much fun she had there and how she was just able to fangirl and just enjoy her time off, because this was a time off of streaming, time off to just relax from everything. Of course, she was doing her stuff. She was doing things for, content-wise, but she wasn't streaming per se. So that was always good. And I'm very glad to show this to you guys. In this section, we're talking about Mori Calliope, who has a big thing that has just happened for her. I consider it pretty big, at least. That's why she's in the news. She is someone who is a part of Hololive Myth, the inaugural generation of Hololive EN. And then after that, you have Council and promise and all that kind of stuff that happened, advent, justice, etc. But she is a part of myth, and the big thing that's happened to her is that on June 10th, she will have a release of her new theme liqueur, Mori Sakura, will be released. Pre-orders start from June 10th. That's when you can pre-order it. My mistake, it's not when it's released, it's when you can pre-order it. It delivers a unique experience characteristic of Sakura liquor. So yeah, it is, of course, details I can show you here. This is something that others have done. I know Lamy had one, I believe it was a plum wine, or it might have been even something like that. But if Pecora has had one too, a lot of different members have had this. And I think this one was announced a while back. And it was, I think, I'm not sure if this is the first or second time. I do remember kind of that this was done before, or at least something in collaboration with a cafe was done before. And it says Cover Corporation, and that's an upcoming collaboration between VTuber agency Hololive and We Star Ltd. for a new Mori Calliope themed liqueur. Following the 2023 release of the original one and 2024 release of these here, as you can see, the latest creation will be starting on June 10th. Collaboration is a fusion of the unique charm and refined aesthetic of Mori Sakura, inspired by the concept of beautiful natural scenery, capturing the visual flavor profile of cherry blossoms. So these are things that have been done before, like I mentioned. This is amazing that Calli is going to be having this. It's going to be in a 500 milliliter, so half a liter. The alcohol percentage is going to be 9%, so it is more of a wine instead of a hard liquor. So it is going to be more of a liqueur, as they say, instead of a hard liquor or anything like that. You can check out their stuff. Scheduled to start around June 2025 is the reservation period. Tapestry will be shipped randomly, so you could get a tapestry for individual purchases. Any one of these tapestries can be sent at random. You will be getting a tapestry if you pre-order, I believe, but any one of these could be at random. You can't really choose who it's going to be. This is just amazing overall for her, and I'm very, very glad that she gets this opportunity. Just celebrated her birthday recently, extremely recently, this week. And of course, we have, as of June 6th, we have her birthday and her birthday live, Night Fever. Watame Night Fever is something that she's been doing for ages now. Like in the weekend, she's been doing it for ages. I remember at least maybe 2 or 3 years. Because I do remember during the lockdown that she was doing Watame Night Fever, and that kept me going. And I'll be very honest with you, Watame is one of my Oshis. She's one of the reasons why I started doing VTubing to begin with. So it's very special for me to do this. And of course, she is a member of the 4th generation of Hololive JP VTubers with Toa, Coco, Kanata, and Luna. And here is, of course, what she had here. It was done singing, dancing with the guests 3D Live. Let's make it most fun day ever. And of course, she does, before we watch it, she did have her thank you to everybody. So much fun. I was able to reach #1 in trends and update my own goals. Thank you so much for giving me so many happy things. I love live music after all. If we're all together, I can do my best at anything. That's how I feel. Feelings of joy and regret. I will turn everything into strength and continue to push forward. But it's meaningless without Watameto by my side. I would be happy if everyone would walk with me. Please support my 9-year-old Watame. So here you go, at 8:23 a.m. on June 6th. And here is her concert that she had, with a bunch of friends, of course. And here she shows the people who are going to be showing up. It is Hakos Bales, it is Subaru, you have Hajime, which is amazing. You also have Flare. You can see down here, everybody here, basically everyone's going to be here. You're going to have Flare, you're going to have all these people. You're going to also have, of course, Marine Sencho is going to be there too. We're going to have a little bit of stuff here. Of course, I always try to go little by little and just give you the points when they're, doing it with other people. So let's go. Oh, they started all together. Only my railgun. All right, that is definitely copyright. But she's doing her dances. There we go. Okay.
なのでこちらのハッシュタグをつけてもうたくさんポストしていただけると嬉しいです。今日はアニソンナイトフィーバー楽しんで。
And here she goes. And I do apologize, like I said, I am skipping forward a lot because I do not want to have to block, like blur images. I do not want to have crispy audio, but if I do, I apologize. I got copyright struck again. So let's go. Oh, she had Toa. And here we have Miko. So yeah, you had some time there. You have some Bancho as well. Making sure I don't miss anybody. Oh dear lordy. They're moving well too. Of course, if you want to see all of it, I do recommend you go and watch it. Oh, she had a big production here. Fubuki and Marin. Oh wow, that's a lot of them there. Whoa, this is star-studded. This is freaking, you have Flare, you have Polka. Then you have, as well, Ollie. It looks like Ollie on the very side. No, it's not Ollie. Never mind. Sorry. That's Bae. That's Bae. And that is Calli as well. So Bae and Calli are there at the very end. They're all doing, I believe they did this for the summer as well, maybe? These look like they're summer, like some summer wear, which is good. Oh, whoa, they have a Watame Gundam in the back? Watameto Gundam? They went all out. They have a Watameto Gundam. Oh no, the Watameto, oh, she's flying. They're flying. I love that. I love when they do that. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I have, like, I know most of these songs. But yeah, and of course, she has her new single that is out. She, of course, is going to be doing her last song here, which is this one. And of course, they have their main thing. They also have, of course, Watame's birthday merch. And that was the end of this one. I try to keep it as short as possible. And I try to keep it as easy to not get screwed over as possible, if you know what I mean. Because they really can screw you over. This was Watame's recent birthday live. And of course, I always want to celebrate it because it is an amazing feat for anybody to be able to have this 3D live. And from what they said, live music. So I do think that she was actually live in a lot of that. So that is absolutely amazing. So glad that they did it. Congratulations to Watame. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, types, forms, everything in between. I do this because I want it to be a positive space, and I want to give people the opportunity that I never had when I was much smaller than I am now. I want to be able to push people up instead of tearing them down. Today, we're talking about Bluleekvt, the Cosmic VTuber. Let's take a look at their content on Twitch. This is their About page. Hi, my name is Bluleek, but everyone calls me Blue. I'm your growling, Cosmic Waifu VTuber. Would you like to play with me? That sounds sus, but you know what I mean. And let's go and see what they mean.
I can take this if you want. Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Okay. Oh shit. He's not tired. Oh, because he's one of my friends. Oh my lord.
Oh dear lordy.
That's your friend. Yes, I saw. Wait. Run.
Well, that was a thing. I've never played the game, so that would probably be something that I would do as well. I am just that bad at games that I would just be like, hey, you know, do that to anybody. Go with a pew pew to anybody near me, especially in one of those, you know, of course, pew pew portions of a pew pew game. I would absolutely do that. So, of course, here you have different things that they did 2 months, 8 months ago. It's actually 15 hours ago. Became a helicopter, that type of thing. There, I guess they got a drone of some sort. They've been doing some videos there. They've also been doing some of their co-streaming from Twitch and also on YouTube. So they've been doing some co-streaming there. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on what they're doing. And thank you so much, Bluleekvt, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.